Hello everybody, this is Thirsty here. Before we get into the video, I'd like to do a quick little disclaimer. This video contains information about Fatalis from the older Monster Hunter games. With that out of the way, let's get started. Fatalis. This is an Elder Dragon first introduced in Monster Hunter on the PlayStation 2. Fatalis is a traditional black dragon with a long, serpentine neck and tail along with a pair of large wings. Its body is covered in rigid black scales and lined with white spines down its back. Its head features four backwards-facing horns and a row of enlarged bottom teeth. Fatalis is an extremely powerful monster, able to wipe out entire hunting parties with relative ease. Its primary means of defense is its ability to breathe a stream of fire and launch flaming projectiles which explode upon impact. It is also able to release a cloud of flammable dust, similar to Teostra, and set it alight. It is known to use its whip-like tail to batter enemies and its powerful bone-crushing jaws to bite at nearby attackers. This Elder Dragon is extremely hostile to all living creatures, especially humans. Fatalis has only been observed at the ruins of Castle Shrade, a historical landmark in the world of Monster Hunter, and the natural environment from whence Fatalis is from is completely unknown. Fatalis has been introduced in Monster Hunter, like stated earlier, and has been in almost every single game except for Monster Hunter Tri, Monster Hunter Portable 3rd, and Monster Hunter 3G or Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. For Fatalis' weaknesses and resistances, Fatalis really has no resistances. Its head and neck take the most damage, with cutting weapons being most effective all around, and blunt weapons like hunting horn and hammer are best on the head when it's down. Cutting weapons and blunt weapons are 50-50, pun intended, for hitting that neck, that long neck. Its belly, it's the bare minimum for weakness exploit. Shot damage for bow guns and bow, it's best on the head. Normal and pierce ammo are definitely the best for the fight, since they can easily reach the head and are not very situational, unlike spread ammo. Spread ammo is very situational, for you need to constantly keep that part tenderized if they allow parts to be tenderized properly. Spread ammo is best on the head. It will put out a lot of damage, but little to no really spots to hit. Fire second best element for Fatalis, while ice, water, and thunder are best for the participation prize. Dragon is definitely the most effective on the head and a little less effective on the neck, but is still good nonetheless. Poison and blast are very good status ailments to apply to Fatalis. Paralysis is a little less so. Sleep is very situational, as in you will want to only put him to sleep once or twice in the fight. And if you do, make sure you don't hit Fatalis when he's falling over or going to sleep, and just do powerful weapon attacks or bombs. Divine Blessing is your friend with Fatalis, along with physical defense. Fatalis has many physical attacks that like to do chip damage, as in it will just trip you, or if you are in an animation where you do not get tripped or fall over, you will only take small little chunks of damage, but these are very noticeable throughout the fight. Health augments are very good to reduce this chip damage and to heal any and all chip damage. High fire resistance is also highly recommended, as in Fatalis has very few fire attacks, yes, but these fire attacks do hurt a lot. Even with high base defense, it does still hurt. Unga Bunga skills like Agitator, Attack Boost, and Peak Performance are also very viable, just to put out damage. Heavy Artillery is actually a really good niche skill to put into this fight, as it allows you to use the cannons and ballista for additional damage against Fatalis. It can increase your damage by 150%, which is very useful for when going against Fatalis. As for a recap and a little bit of honest opinions, health elements are very strongly recommended to keep you alive. Physical defense and high fire resistance is a must to keep also you alive and to make Fatalis not alive. Hammers and hunting horns are best on the head, so longswords, insect glaive, dual blades, keep your distance so that hammers and hunting horns can get out their damage, and you guys can also get out your damage. Hitting weapons are the best all around. Ranged weapons are recommended to use normal and or pierce ammo. All Trion weapons are definitely the best for the fight since they have, yes, a relatively low physical damage capacity, but you can boost that up with Agitator and Attack Boost, while they also have a really high Dragon element with Purple Sharpness, which does give a boost to both physical damage and elemental. Now, I'd like to thank everybody who has been here to watch this video and actually put up with me. Yes, I know. So, with that out of the way, I'd like to thank you all for watching. I wish you all some good, plentiful hunts with good RNG. And until next time, stay thirsty.